Hey cats, what's happening? I've talked a little bit about working on this bike, getting it up and running, but the work never ends around here. And right now, I got another project going on. I was grinding up leaves with the tractor yesterday, all the way at the back of the property. And I was almost done, and I had stopped to back up, and I heard this slight pop noise, and it wouldn't go forward or backward. So it's something in the drive, probably the drive belt, I don't know. But to work on it, I have to get it up because everything is under the belly there. I'm not real eager to lay on my back, and some of the videos I watched that said stand it up on end on the back tires so you can get in there and work on it. So what I'm going to do, you see I got my Gorilla ladder set up. I put a board across the three of the trusses there, and then I bought some web strapping and a winch puller, some other odd rings and stuff. So I'm going to rig up a sling up there. I'm going to sling the axle from the axle of the tractor, and then use the cable puller. See if I can lift that thing up a little higher to where I can easily access the underbelly of that. So that's the project for today. Well, that's supposed to hold 1,200 pounds. This is up for 6,400 pounds. The cable puller itself is 1,200 pounds. So this definitely doesn't exceed that. And that exposes the underbelly there, where I think I'll be able to get under there and see what the problem is. Might be a broken belt, a bad pulley or something. It looks definitely like the belt is off of the pulley back there though, so maybe it just flopped off the pulley, but I got a brand new belt for it anyway. The weird thing is, I was in my shed kicking around and I found a brand new drive belt for this tractor. And I don't remember buying it. I probably bought it years ago because I was having problems with some slippage on the drive. And that kind of took care of itself. I don't know, maybe the belt just had some grease on it, or it was wet or something and it was slipping. But I haven't had any problem with it since. So, this is the original drive belt. And this tractor is got some age to it, I'd say. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can do with this thing and start disassembling it. I think the first thing I got to do to replace the drive belt though is take the clutch off and start from there. The first thing I had to do is I had to unplug the electric clutch, which fed up through this hole over here and was clipped in right here. So I unclipped that, got the wire pulled here, and now I got to pull the clutch off to replace the belt. Well, now that I got to get underneath this thing to work, my question is, just how dangerous is this rig? I mean, it's only as good as how strong that... I trust these web straps entirely, but it's that ratchet thing that, I'm not real keen on. So I put a 2x4 here to prop up, just for safety. So that's pretty tight there. But now I got to get underneath there and see if I can get that clutch off. And I'm not excited or thrilled about that at all. Well, without filming the whole process, I got the electric clutch off okay. I used my electric impact, and it spun the bolt right out, and the clutch just absolutely dropped right on the ground. And then I was able to get the old belt off. So I'm going to head out to the shed, get the new belt, line it up with this one, make sure it's the right one, and we'll see about putting it back together. Well, I didn't film the process, but I got the new drive belt on. So it was a little tricky, especially back there, getting it around. There's like a fan on top of the rear end, and it has to go over top of that fan and then down into the pulley. So that was a little challenging, but I think I got it all on there the way it's got to go. Now I just got to get the clutch put back up there in the right position. There's a keyway, and there's also another bracket here that holds it from spinning when it's engaged. So that's where I'm at right now. Well, the next thing is going to be to see if it'll move. If it doesn't, then I'm in trouble. Doesn't move. Okay. I don't know what to do now. That's all it was. There's a neutral lever in the back. I forgot that I had pulled that out into a neutral position. So all I had to do is push that in. I did fix it. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I prayed that everything would go smooth with this, and it did. So I'm pretty happy. Now I can put the shroud back on, and then I'll work on the mower deck for a while, because it's going to need some attention. Well, for the middle of November, it turned out to be t-shirt weather. I was sweating in there working on that mower, and that killed most of the day. I got it back together. I gotta go close up the shed. I was out there working on the mower deck too. I pulled the blades off, and I was going to sharpen them, but I guess I'll have to show you. I think there comes a point where you just have to buy new mower blades. I got 3 mower blades here, and I mean, look how worn those things are. From hitting gravel in the driveway, they're just rounded off. And then if you look at them from the side, you know, they're kind of worn unevenly too. So that throws off the balance of the blade. This one in the middle, you'll see, is more rounded off. It was probably one of the ones that was out on the end. So, you know, when those aren't balanced right, they're going to start vibrating the mower deck and tearing things up. So I think it's time to get new ones. I've sharpened these a couple times, and they're getting, you know, you can tell they've been sharpened. So I'm going to scrap those. I mean, about 30 bucks, about 10 bucks a piece I can get new mower blades and put on there. And it'll be ready to go for springtime. Still guzzling my cold coffee already in the evening. Well, I'm going to wrap things up here. I'm going to head to the biker bar about 3 miles up the road, because tonight, nothing special, but they've got a special on pizza, and I can get a pizza up there for a pretty good deal, and it's good pizza too. And I think my buddy Tommy's going to be up there, so I'll meet him. We'll chit chat for a little while, eat some pizza, and then I'm going to come home for the evening and just chill. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up button, and I'll catch you all later.